Society Day. I don't really have anything exciting to talk about that, but I made some pretty colored media today. It was pink and red. It was awesome. Anyway, that's not why I started recording today, though. I started recording because I'm going to tell you about my fire alarms. Bear with me, this is a story. So I did not realize that there were fire alarms that talked to you instead of just beeping obnoxiously and screaming and whatever. No, this one literally speaks. It's like a woman's voice. It's like, there's a fire, or like something. I don't even remember the whole thing. There's more, but like, that it's what she says. And I also found out the hard way that when our batteries are low, it doesn't do like the little chirping. No, it just talks at you like there's a fire. Or it's like, I don't know if it's broken, like malfunctioning, what happened with this one, but in the middle of the night last night, it was like, started talking that there's a fire, and I did not know that we had the ones that speak at you, which I didn't even know was a thing until now. So I like wake up startled, obviously, because I thought like my mom or someone was saying like, because it's like, get out, there's a fire. It's literally talking to you. And Murphy was also confused. We're both kind of just like looking like, and I'm like, okay, the dog's not freaking out because he would if there was a fire, because he gets very upset when there's smoke smells in the house. And he would obviously know if there was a fire. I don't see anybody in my room talking to me, so I was like, maybe I was dreaming. But then I woke up again later, and it was still going. And then I found out this morning, like, my brother's room, his fire alarm in there apparently was the one that was malfunctioning or low battery or whatever. And I gotta say, I really hate that it talks at you. I'd rather have the obnoxious loud beeping, because at least that doesn't sound like something else. Like, I can sleep through a lot, and someone just like talking to me in a really weird robotic woman voice is not gonna wake me up, because I bet that was going off for a while, and obviously I slept through it at some point, because it, granted, there wasn't any danger, but if there was a fire, like, I don't know if that would wake me up. So today I learned there's fire alarms that just talk at you, and I hate that. I know that there's, I think the ones that are campus talk, but this was different. It was like, I don't know. My phone keeps falling over, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a time. Speaking of campus and school and stuff, I'm meeting up with one of my old professors today. She and I are going to go grab some coffee. She was I think my second ever bio class. She was my lab professor. Okay, sir. Love her dearly. She's awesome. I actually saw her at work the other day. I've seen her a couple times at work now. She's like, can you have like an email or something we can exchange so we can meet up sometime? Because I love talking to you and seeing you here, but I'd also love to be able to like really talk to you at some point. And I was like, awesome. Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna go get coffee. And then after that, I'm going to go to my biggest fan's house. Shout out to you. You know who you are. I bet you're listening to this right now. And ride her horses. I don't think I've ridden since I had my own horse, Patches. Rest in peace. Beautiful lady. And that was when I was in like middle school. So that was like over a decade ago, which makes me very sad. But I'm ready to metaphorically and literally get back in the saddle. Brought my boots, could not find my helmet. I don't think I've even used that yet. I got it after I didn't have Patches anymore, sadly. And I just saw it, but I have no idea where it is. It just disappeared. So it'll be a fun and exciting day. There's a dog in that car. It's a funky looking shepherd thing. And that guy has kayaks, which brings me to another story. I have a kayak. I got it for Christmas, which obviously winter in Wisconsin, you can't really go kayaking. So I haven't been able to use it yet. And I, struggle. I can't pull a trailer with my car, and I don't have, a way to strap it down on top of my car either, at least not right now. Not that I could get it up there by myself anyway, it's a little too heavy for me, and my car is a little too tall for that. But I have a giant pond, so I was thinking I'll just break it in the pond instead. Then I can just drag it out of the garage and waddle on down there with it. Murph can come with too, it'll be a good time. Or in the pool, who knows, whatever. That way I can figure it out, see how it goes doing it by myself without committing to going out somewhere by myself. And see how Murph does, because I'd love to bring him with me kayaking, but also I could see him not cooperating with that. So I might as well practice when I'm at home. So you can envision that in your mind. I guess I shouldn't say it's a giant pond. It's big enough. It's flooded right now, actually, so it would work quite nicely to, just sidle up in there and pop the kayak in, pop myself in, pop in the dog, and we're just kind of sit in the middle of the pond. But it's still a good time. Oh, what else can I ramble about for a while? I guess I could go on some work stories. So at the end of every day, we gotta count the drawer and stuff, make sure all of our numbers line up for everything. With the credit card processing company we use and our software for all the clinic happenings, because if that doesn't line up right, or if we're missing cash or have extra or whatever, or checks aren't lining up, then we gotta fix that, of course. So it's just basic business stuff you gotta do every day. Well, on Mondays, so we're open only for boarding checkout. On Sundays, it's just a half hour, and then people can come in, grab their dog, whatever, if they so choose. And, excuse me, we don't do the drawer on Sunday nights, so that gets roped into Monday nights. And sometimes Saturday after hours also does. So you have potentially 3 more days to get stuff. I think, hang on. I think there's some kids playing with puppets in the back of this car. At first I thought it was a couple dogs, but it's moving a little too strangely to be an animal, I think. I think they're fighting with their puppets. It's a battle to the death. I just saw one get taken down. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. I love it. Anyway. Yeah, so the drawer. And I was by myself for the first time on Monday a couple days ago. And, it's pretty routine stuff. I've done the drawer a few times. Not always by myself, but I've done it once by myself before. So I was whatever. It's not a big deal. It'll be good. Well, earlier that day, I had a return I had to do, and she wanted it back on her card. She didn't want a credit on her account, which makes it infinitely harder to do, but whatever, what she wants, I guess. Customer's always right. Except this one was not. Anyway, I digress. She was a handful. Anyway. Get that all done, and then my coworker tells me, just so you know, this is probably going to throw off your drawer tonight. Just know that if you're off by this much, that's why, and that's how it's just going to be, because it takes time to process that, and it's not going to line up. So, word of warning, it's just not going to work out. And I was good deal. Works for me. So I do my drawer, close, all that stuff, and it's not lining up. But there's that plus an extra $300 that's not lining up, and I'm are you kidding me? So I go back, and apparently Sunday there was a return, and I found this out yesterday. I didn't realize it was returned. I thought it was a failed card, because if the card fails and then they do it again and then it works, it says it's on there twice, and that's what I thought it was doing. I didn't realize it was a return. So I was like, good deal, like, whatever. So my math was mathing, I just did it wrong. And I found that out yesterday. Because I left it, I struggled with it for so long. I was like, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know where this went wrong. Like, I can't find this person because sometimes you gotta just, like, process the payment again on the one program because it went through on the other, and that's what I thought happened, but I couldn't figure out who was, like, had the thing. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'll fix that, whatever. Could not fix it because there was no thing to fix. So I just struggled with it for like an extra half hour for no reason, apparently, because it wasn't even wrong to begin with. I just did the math wrong and didn't realize it was not supposed to be added into the total. But live and learn, I guess. So that was how my Monday night went. Then I came back on Tuesday and did it all again. Not quite, I was doing other stuff on Tuesday, but, you know, same difference. I think I'll get to struggle with that again on next Monday. I think I'm closing a lot of Mondays this month, and I'm not super excited, but it is what it is. Ball. Actually, no, I'm not even there next Monday. That's a miracle. Anyway, not that you need to know my work schedule. Let's see. Gosh, there's so many stories I could share, but I can't focus on a single one to just talk about right now. That place is bopping. What is going on over there? There's no way y'all are at Ace and Dollar Tree. Must be all the workers working on the new Aldis we're apparently getting. We're getting 2 new Aldis in the area. I guess in the area, I mean one is in the small town and one's in the big step on sort of deal. So not really all that close to each other, but in my area anyway, because it encompasses so many towns. The joys of living in a small town, I guess. And considering like 3 small towns plus the bigger town, your home. Tomatoes, that way? Is that supposed to be strawberry? I'm very confused. Is it just like a little sign that apples? I don't know what this guy's selling. The drawing looks like it's shaped like a strawberry, but it kind of looks like a tomato, and then the other one looks like an apple. I think they're strawberries. It's definitely strawberries. That one has words on it. I hope somebody buys his strawberries. I don't need any, but more power to you, dude. I think around here is the only place you could probably safely buy strawberries out of the back of some guy's truck in a bowling alley parking lot. And where do you think you're going, my guy? There's traffic all over ahead of us, but okay. Anywho, how have y'all been? I hope you're having a good day. It's been really rainy here and just stupidly hot. Humid for weeks. Finally, today is not rainy. It's not too hot. It's kind of toasty, but like, seen worse, you know. But yeah, we're in like flood watches and warnings all over the place. It's not gonna be a good year for that. We've been getting those 100-year floods every other year now, it seems, and we're overdue for one, so today's the year, I think. Drive over the creek soon and see what it's looking like. Like, even the river is pretty high. I know a lot of places had to evacuate already this year, and a lot of roads are closed. Trails at the park, because it's like in the marsh, which if we didn't have the marsh, we'd be really screwed. That thing, excuse me, soaks up so much water. But of course, the marsh trails are closed because the marsh is full of water. Good stuff. Oh, man. I'm so tired lately. Cloudy, like overcast, rainy, humidity kind of weather does not do me any favors for waking up, that's for sure. I haven't had my coffee yet today because I was waiting to go this afternoon with my friend. It's all just stacked against me today. Not really, it's a pretty good day. They're fixing up the roads, got that weird tape and tar stuff going on. But, you know, the massive potholes, we'll just leave those for another time, right? Although I guess it's probably good they're fixing the cracks in the road, too. I just hope they come back and fix the major damage that was done this winter. I'm sure they will. It's just annoying that it's not done yet. It's been a while. Oh, man. What a day. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm blanking on literally anything that's happened in my life ever. So, yeah. Yes, well, oh man, there's flaggers up ahead too. I guess, call back to the workplace injuries story I had before. I have this massive cut on my leg. It's like a gouge, really. Super bruised. I have no idea where it came from. I don't remember getting it. I only even knew it was there because I bumped that part of my leg and hit the bruise and it really hurt. I don't know. I assume it's from work, probably some dog. Could have even been my dog, but I don't know how they would have gouged my leg like that when I'm wearing jeans. And it's just such a weird spot. Very strange. Is this road work actually coming up, or are we just leaving up signs just for funsies? Because if it is, they really should move those rumble strips back so that people aren't like, oh, it's not actually happening, we're good, and then blow up on these people. Except it's like 2 miles ago. Oh man. I would assume they're done by now. I came through earlier and they were like way back here already. Can't be that much farther. Oh, the joys. Now we're reviewing people. Okay, you are turning? Yes? Okay. Let's decide a little faster next time, please. Thank you. Oh, here's a fun thing. Is that construction? Why? What? Oh my gosh. Anyway. So this farmer back here, he has this giant plyboard sign he paints on for all like the holidays and the summer and stuff, and it's like happy summer or like congrats class of 24 and fun stuff like that. Really nice guy. He also mows little designs and patterns and stuff in the cornfields, or I guess it's more like grass at this point. Super fun. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. So confused. Nobody knows what's happening up here. Finally came up on the road work, which was like way far away from the original sign. And now we're at the good old part where the road kind of splits for the divided highway-ish before it meets up again to go up the hill. And we're stopped. And it's like they can't decide where to send people. So confused. Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. It'll all be good. I'm gonna end this here because this is stressing me out. But anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye.